Hi, my name's Kaylee. I thought I would do a stitch with me because it's been a while and I really want a new start. Can't resist any longer. So I'm going to start Troy Brooks' Dear Francis. Another full coverage. I'm going to start the bottom corner just because it's block stitching and I just find block stitching easier for stitch with me's. So I'll just be starting here, but I'll probably move on to her face because I was like doing faces. So yay, new start. I've been resisting for so long, but I couldn't anymore. I couldn't. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates. 2, 3, 4, 5. We had Canadian Thanksgiving like October. Well, I haven't done a stitch with me for a while. October 9th, something like that. We had a great Thanksgiving. I think 25 people came. Actually, it was funny because I had heard on the radio that I'm so close to the edge. Turkeys were in short supply, and were insanely overpriced. And that was like the Thursday, and everyone was coming over on the Saturday. No, on the Sunday. And I usually do like the grocery shop on Saturday, so I thought, oh, it'd be perfect. I'll just pick up a turkey, and I won't have to like it'll be fine just to cook for Sunday. But when I heard that on the radio, I was like, oh man, I better go look. So I get in the car, it's like Thursday noonish, and it's like autumn here. So yeah, it's a bit muddy. And I get pulled over for having a dirty license plate. I get a ticket, $110, for having a dirty license plate. I couldn't believe it. And I was like 100 meters from the grocery store. So I was shocked, honestly. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's not that so I had one of those plastic covers on the license plate because in Ontario, like where we have the worst license plates. One batch, all of the numbers, not the numbers, but like they're stamped and then there's like a blue painted over to see the numbers. And that paint like peels off, so you can't even see anything. It's just embossed. And so then they spend all this money on new license plates, but I forget what the deal is. It might be like the lights, like at nighttime that come on, make it so you can't even read the license plate at all or something. So they got discontinued as soon as they went out. So I had one of those plastic cover things you put over your license plate, thinking that would stop it from peeling or whatever. I don't even know. And apparently those are illegal. They're sold everywhere, but no, apparently you can't have them. So yeah, so $100. Okay, so then we get into the grocery store, and there are no big turkeys. Like I like the turkeys that are like there's no season, nothing's been done to them, just a turkey. And they were huge butterballs, but I just wanted a plain turkey. So I bought one, and I bought myself a Starbucks because the Starbucks just opened up in the grocery store, and they screwed up my order. And then when I brought the turkey home, my husband's like, there's no way that's big enough. So it was a completely wasted trip to get a turkey from somewhere else. But I honestly believe in yin yang. So we had a little bit of a hiccup and ended up having such a good evening. It was so much fun. So, I guess that's just how the world works. I actually just cooked that turkey last weekend. It was delicious. So yeah, so that was Thanksgiving. Fairly uneventful. Could have been a lot crazier. And then the next weekend we had a birthday party. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So suddenly, I don't know where everyone is, but we're having mild weather, like odd. The bugs are going, the insects are going. They don't know what's going on. So we started to have wasps inside the house. So, oh my god, okay, there must be a nest somewhere. Not just wasps, ladybug invasion. The big, those fuzzy caterpillars that are like black and red invasion. Like they all just didn't know what was going on. So yeah, so okay, we have wasps. So we're trying to like troubleshoot it ourselves before calling professionals in. And when I do laundry, I like fill a basket and bring it upstairs, and I have this one chair sort of on the landing, and I sort of dump, and there's a window, and I sort of dump the basket there till I'm ready to actually put laundry away. So where that window is, I think it gets a lot of sunlight, or I don't know, but a lot of like we actually thought the wasps were coming in there because that is definitely where they were hanging out. And so so we have a birthday party to go to, a 5-year-old's birthday party, and I grab a pair of pants from the laundry basket there, and I put them on, and I feel like not a hair on my skin, on my leg, like I feel something, and I shake the bottom. Oh my gosh, and it's a wasp, and it stings me 5 times. I quickly rip my pants off. My youngest is in the bathroom with me going, what the heck is going on? I'm screaming because it hurt so much. Five times it got me. And I am like, I love bugs and insects, but I was not impressed. So I killed it. And yeah, so Ivy's in the bathroom with me. Stella runs upstairs because she thinks Ivy's done something to me, which is hilarious because of the like blood curdling yell. What do you think your 3-year-old sister has done to me? But anyways, so then unfortunately I told her. So then she was terrified of wasps being everywhere and getting stung. My leg, I'm not allergic, but it was swollen and it was like itchy, but it hurt to itch for like 2 weeks. It took to finally recover. It was crazy. So we're at this birthday party, and I am like, it's like a standing. Well, I guess I could have sat on the floor, but oh my god. Yeah. So wasps are gone. Knock on wood. Ugh, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Okay. So that was that. Then what? Oh, then we're getting close to Halloween. And yeah, okay, so we were having really nice weather. It was like 14 degrees. I don't know what that is. 60, 50, I don't know. Not cold. You could be in a sweater comfortably. I mean, my daughter was Stella was going to school in shorts sometimes in late October. And then of course when Halloween comes around, it is so cold and gloomy and just it's never ever nice on Halloween. The kids can never show off their costumes. I want to like write to Disney or Pixar like we need a princess in a snowsuit because putting a dress and then a huge snowsuit over top of it, or putting the snowsuit and then squeezing Ariel on top is lame. It's weird. We need a snowsuit princess. Elsa was not bundled up enough for Halloween. So Stella was a sugar skull. We just did. We found. I got everything at Valley Village. PJs, like skeleton PJs, and she wanted a like cobalt blue wig, and I just watched tutorials and did her face. It's funny actually, when I told her I was doing her face, she was like, could we please go to a professional? Like, no faith. And then Ivy was a rainbow dragon carrying around a sledgehammer. So, you don't argue. And she, oh yeah, Ivy was tapped out after 30 minutes. She's not really a, like, food or treat oriented person. She thought she had enough, but Stella was not ready to leave at all. Also, Ivy feels the cold, and Stella does not feel the cold, so Ivy was ready to go. Stella still wanted to go. We stayed out for like an hour and a half, and that was it. There were some great costumes, though. So cute. Yeah, so then that happened, and then Halloween, and then oh my gosh. When my parents came over for a visit, my mom is older, she's 77, and she had hurt her back, and she was over, and I guess she still thinks she's young. So she was playing around with Ivy, and I'm in the kitchen, and she's walking through the doorway. There's like the counter, though, between me and my mom. And I look at her face, and I'm like, oh, Ivy, let go of Grandma. Like, Grandma's back hurts. You're sort of piggybacking, but my mom wasn't, like, supporting her weight with her arms. So and my mom was, like, walking. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, let go. And Ivy's like, no. And all I see is my mom. I've already told you how good of a fainter my mom is. Ivy, like, chokes her out. Like, she's like 30 pounds, but like dead weight, chokes her out around the neck with her hands around the neck. And my mom does like spaghetti western, like Sergio Leone cowboy getting shot, and just like falls back like timber. And Ivy's still on her back, so Ivy's head hits the ground hard. And my mom's passed out and like coming to. Ivy's screaming. Like, we just missed the corner of a table by, I don't even want to think how close. Oh my God. Anyway, she came too. That was that Sunday visit excitement. Always something. Always something. So, I think it scared Ivy enough to not do that with my mom anymore. Oh my gosh. We had parent-teacher interviews. It's like a PD day today. I had parent-teacher interviews, and I went, and Stella's doing well with everything. She's very social, and she has to get moved like every other week because she doesn't stop talking to people that she sits beside. I guess there's worse things. But so my camera actually fell over. I got the stand off. Did I get it off AliExpress or our like called Kijiji, the buy and sell online or whatever. It is not very good, but it's still a stand. It's sort of like checked off my list. I don't want to go look for another one. So yeah, I think I was talking about parent teacher. Talked about that. What else? Doing all the Christmas shopping. I try to shop throughout the year when like sales come up and stuff, because it's out of control. I got my mom to just get the girls classes, like soccer classes, and so I'm curious how that's gonna go with Ivy. Oh man, she's starting to, like, we've talked about her doing it a lot, so I'm hoping she's going to participate. She just has so much energy. She needs to do something, so hopefully. And then what else? Yeah, so we did the letters to Santa, so I know what Stella wants. Lego, LOL dolls, and like sketchbooks and stuff. So I don't have any of those things actually. I have a bunch of stuff that she hasn't asked for, so hopefully she'll be happy with that. So far we have 32 people confirmed coming, so it should be a lot of fun. I hope the weather is nice. Yeah, so we have like the normal people, and then my cousin who does all the amazing animal paintings. She lives in a different province. She's coming down with her kids. Super excited. But then then her dad's like by himself for Christmas, so my aunt and him are split up. So he and his new girlfriend are gonna come. And my stepbrother, his mom would be alone, so my stepdad's ex-wife is coming too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a lot. And then my girlfriend, she sort of had not a falling. She just thinks it'll be more fun Christmas here than at her family's, and I agree. So her and her partner and 2 boys are coming too, and it's her youngest's birthday on Boxing Day, which I have that polar bear cross stitch to finish for, so I'm waiting to hear what day she's having her birthday party, or the birthday party for him. See if I can get a few extra days to finish it, or if I'm going to try to hustle to finish it for them coming on Christmas. I always not feel bad, but like when your birthday's so close to Christmas, it kind of does get meshed in with Christmas, so I don't know if, he's 1, so he doesn't care about when he gets his presents, but it's annoying, like, oh, you're here, here's your present, your birthday present too. I don't know. My mom's birthday's on the 11th. I'm really going to try to get Foregone finished for then, because, on the 10th is Sunday. Anyways, she and Stella are going to go to the Nutcracker, the National Ballet Nutcracker. I used to love the Nutcracker when I was a kid. It was a bit more the like Russian style ballet, like really beautiful and gorgeous costumes. And now they had, I think, I might be wrong, but they got a while ago, a new artist director, and Kudelko. He shook things up a lot. He made some ballets weird. But the Nutcracker, he has like, I think they have like live sheep on the stage and stuff. It's definitely oriented to the kids, so. Stella didn't go last year, but she went when she was 4 and she had a great time, so. I'm not even attempting Ivy going. Like, she can't sit. Yeah. No, I'm not even trying that. Let them have a nice visit together, and then I'll have a birthday meal ready when they drop Stella off, and then I'm hoping to give her Foregone then, but I really want her to frame it. She's got the budget capabilities, so maybe I'll just stick it in some sort of frame and have it like I don't want to just hand her some piece of fabric, but I hope she gets it framed like properly. And usually I do a huge Indian spread for, they like Indian, but my husband works with a Guyanese guy who, and we've been eating a ton of Guyanese food. Oh, it's so good. I actually made Jamaican beef patties the other day. Not the other day, the other week. I almost got them perfect. I rolled the pastry a little bit too thin and I sort of overstuffed them. But oh my gosh. And chicken stew. I don't know really how to. And then last night I tried making paratas. They're sort of like a roti because I made Indian last night. Ivy will eat curry like every meal of every day if she could. Stella is starting to warm up to it. But Stella finally started eating sushi, so we're adding some diversity to our menus, which is nice because I love cooking. I'm actually looking for some soup recipes. If anyone has any must tries, please let me know. I tried turkey soup because it's just the rice and carrots, celery, just like basic because the kids will devour that. And I like a spicy butternut squash and like watercress and potato soup and a lentil soup. But those are the only ones. And the lentil soup I adore, but it gives Adam gas. It's too much information. I apologize. But my videos have to have some sort of too much information. There's been no gore. There's been no gore for like a month. It's amazing. There's a Moroccan sweet potato recipe that looks good. And I also want to try to get a good tomato soup down. Because we are all trying to keep colds away. Oh, man. So, 'tis the season. And also because of this, like, warm weather. I mean, today it's snowing and it's minus. But, my husband Adam was trying to get the skating rink all put down because we have the space and what else are you going to do? But then you talk to all the farmers and they're like, oh, it's going to be such a mild winter. I'd rather it be cold and snow than have it mild and rain. I don't like wet coldness. I'd rather snow. Especially because you can just tell the kids go outside, get fresh air. So that's good. It's all, the boards are up. There's an 8-inch difference though, so it's going to be interesting when it gets filled. We do have a well, but we're scared to fill it ourselves, so we'll just get the water truck in to do that. I want to have like a little skating party. I've been stocking up on s'mores and hot dogs and have like a bonfire and have the kids' friends over. So hopefully, because I know when it gets like, it's cold and then it warms up, the ice gets all like bumpy. It's so much work for the parent too. It's not going to be me doing this ice rink. Well, it might be, but I hope not. I feel like it'd be a good way to get some exercise in though. I can skate, but barely. Not very good at it. So try to get a bit better. Alright, how are we doing? Oh yeah, going on and on again as usual. So yeah, I think we're getting our Christmas tree today or tomorrow. We're either going to a tree farm and paying some exorbitant, you know what I'm trying to say, insane price for a tree, or we'll just go to Home Depot because they have some Black Friday sale on right now. And let my kids decorate it. Oh my gosh, I remember growing up. So I grew up in a condo, right? And we had a fake indoor tree, and it was not like it was fake. And then when we moved into the house, my mom was with my stepdad. My stepdad's like, "Oh, we need a real tree. You need to have a real tree." So this was like our first real tree, and my stepbrother must have been 6. Yeah, 6 or 7, and he wanted to decorate it. Oh my god, he's only so tall, and my mom's house has very high ceilings, so I think they got a decent size tree, and so he like, and where they put it, you couldn't really get to the other side, so he sort of just decorated where he could reach, but it was all on one side in one area, and in the middle of the night fell over. And my mom was not already like not buying into this real tree thing, and she wakes up, or they wake up, and there's the floor is covered in pine needles, ornaments smashed, water. Yeah. They kept doing a Christmas tree after that for a few years, but I don't think we decorated. And I remember one year even, like some ornaments were hung up on the bamboo tree. They were like, no, not this year. Because you have to like, I just feel like if you're going to invest, you might as well get it early so you can enjoy your hundreds of dollars. But then you got to like water it and everything. And at that time, where at my mom's house, her fireplace still worked. It doesn't work anymore. It has, what's it called? Chimney rot or something? Green wall, or I can't remember what the term is. And where they live, the like neighbor that built the house back in 18 whatever didn't even leave like an inch space. He like built the house like smack up against my mom, so you can't like even get to her chimney to fix it. So I don't have it anymore. But for a few years we had a fire going and the Christmas tree, so it's dried out. You gotta water it like a couple times a day. It was nice though. Having a fireplace, I miss it. I miss it. Well, my mom's fireplace took us a while to figure out. Like, we got smoked out of the living room many, many a time. Oh my gosh. And then, I don't even know if I should tell the story, but my stepdad worked, okay, had these clients who were Japanese come over for dinner or something. And it was in July, but the guy was so interested in the fireplace that my stepdad's like, okay, I'll make a fire for you. And my stepdad got a bunch of sake. And this guy he had a good time and he almost fell into the fireplace. It was quite comical. Like, he was red already, and then the room was like a million degrees because it's yeah. Oh yeah. Interesting guests. Actually, this other fireplace story, I don't think I've told this story, but we were on our street. We had a couple interesting neighbors, and we got invited to this one party. It was like 16. I loved getting invited to these parties. They were so fun, and it was one of those fireplaces, gas fireplaces, that had glass like around 3 sides, and it was sort of like sticking out in the room, so every angle could like appreciate the fire. We're just talking. There's some drinking going on, and people are talking, and we're by this fire, and this person in pleather pants, like, they started to melt onto their skin. Oh my gosh, it was such a big kerfuffle getting these pants off this person who was like not. Oh my god, yeah. Those were the days. My parents' parties. Yeah, that house was interesting. I'm just gonna finish up this row. I feel like it's been half hour of me blabbing away as usual. But if anyone has any amazing soup recipes, I would love to know. 'Tis the season. Soup season. It's just handy having soup because it's all ready. You can like freeze it. Just get some nice bread, some nice grilled cheese. Yum. All right. Yay! Dear Francis has started. I'm so happy. It's hard having all these whips just staring at me. But I really wanted to finish. I really want to finish Polar Bear and my mom's piece. So, okay, so how many do we do? 275. Not bad start. Happy with that. Oh, my hands need cream. Oy, oy, oy. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Bye.